often people want to generate what they think of as yield from their investments. And there's a age-old saying that people have had since before I was ever born, over 70 years ago, that I'll spend my income, but I won't spend or invade my principal. Now, in reality, I understand why they would say that. If you do things correctly, it's actually better to think in a different way. And that better way is to think about what's your total return over time, how much of that total return, including appreciation and dividend or interest income, however that comes to you, you're prepared to spend. And then when you look at your portfolio and you think, or your investments in total, regardless of how you think of them, and you think of that total return, minimize the kinds of components that generate taxable effects for you, like big dividend payers or big interest payers. Hard to find a big interest payer these days. And instead, take that component that's a small piece of your total return and spend it out of your principal, because whatever is actually already yours, unless you're incurring a capital gain to get it, has no tax effect at all, and you get a tax savings from this. This is what I've always called a homegrown dividend. The homegrown dividend that you take from your principal in things non-appreciated has no tax impact, and therefore you come out tax ahead if you have, for example, instead of putting yourself into fat dividend yielding stocks that may not have appreciation, you put yourself into things with higher total return, and you take a little piece of that over time to generate the homegrown cash flow you need. You really should think of it as cash flow, not as principal or income. And in that regard, I encourage you to try to pursue a policy of higher total return, lower taxable effect via homegrown dividends. Thanks.